Alright, so what's going on today, guys? So, I got some stuff fixed on the Mustang here, and today I am going to hold the camera. She's going to be the light lady to show you what I got done. And I got some stuff to show you that came off the car that I've replaced now. So, let's get into that. So, the first thing I replaced right here, I don't need the light yet.
You can't. Oh, it looked dark from over here.
Oh, no, I got this light here, but it's a CDI box. It's the old one. I replaced it because on cylinder 3 it had a misfire, ran like crap. So now that's off the car. And the next thing I replaced, shine the light right there on the header. I got my got a header put on.
Oh.
Let me see that.
Yeah, I feel like you can.
Oh, maybe you can't see it from here. But it doesn't have a flange on it. Let's see if you can't see that. Yeah. Close enough. You guys can see it's just round at the bottom of it. And so that header was pretty much made for like dirt track cars, circle track cars, any stuff like that. So I have 3-inch exhaust sitting outside the shop here, and I'm going to put that on it. It's got the flanges for the old headers that came off of it. It came off the Suburban, and I yanked it out because I was going to put it on my Buick for the V8, but just some other plans changed with that car, so I'm not worried about it. It's on the back burner, and so some of it's going to go on this. But the next thing I have here is the old manifold that came off the car, and yeah, and I'm just keeping it around in case I sell the car or something, because I want to keep the header off the car just because, you know, that's my first header, first ever race car part that I bought. So I was like, fuck it, you know, it'd be cool. Let's just keep it around. It's just more crap, but, you know, that's just my plan. I want to keep it if I ever sell the car, and I'll put this one back on it. And yeah, but I took it off for one because it had crap exhaust. I don't have the other section that I cut off. It's out in my truck. But I'm not too concerned with that because it was crap anyways. But my problem all led to this flange right here. So when it's on there, that part right there, maybe I can get it to stay there for me for a second. It was bent like this, and so, it was bent like that. And so this gap inside here on the flange side had a big old exhaust leak on there, and it just made it sound like absolute crap. So I ordered the header for it, and so now that is replaced. I don't have to worry about it. I just have to start from scratch and make my own exhaust for the car. And I had this a lot cleaner, like this. But I replaced the boxes, and I just kind of messed up my wiring again. So now I got to go back through here and try to kind of clean it up a little bit because I'm not happy with the way it looks. So I need to get that fixed. So yeah, the car runs. It's happy. It sounds decent, you know, as good as a 4-cylinder can sound. But yeah, nothing's changed on the inside. It's all pretty much the same. Still the quick release hub. It's holding up okay. I am starting to notice now that this cheap eBay hub, it's the splines are, sorry for the light, but the splines are getting loose, and yeah, it's just, that's one of the things I've noticed. It's not as bad because it's also, this moves, like the whole, like it moves up and down a little bit. Like the whole shaft thing itself, it moves, so I don't expect it to be completely on there, like 100%. Okay, that can quit. My girlfriend bought me this shift knob off Wish, just to see. I wanted it. I seen it on there while she was scrolling through some stuff, and I was like, buy that. It'll help with my shifting, because synchros and second are messed up. But you know, Wish kind of screwed us over again, and Yeah, see, that's supposed to be threaded. Well, it's only threaded to like the bottom. And it's, of course, now it won't slide out, but shit, maybe I can get it to slide out. Yeah, see, that just slid out, no problem. Well, problems, but yeah, so that kind of just slides right on down in there, because the threads on that piece right there that are in there itself that are supposed to screw into this are plastic, and so those threads right there are plastic and they are trashed already. So now I'm gonna have to figure out something else for the whole for my shifter part. Come on, focus. There we go. Something new broke today though. Get everything else fixed, and the third brake light it fell out. I unplugged it anyway. It didn't even have lights in it. It had one, but it was burnt, so that don't matter. So now there's just a nice hole in my spoiler. And if you can hear that, it's windy as shit outside, so that's why I'm filming in the garage. But these holes here, where the tag light like screws into, they're kind of messed up. So I'll figure something out. It's in my toolbox. So yeah, that was for the air cleaner. This piece like somehow slides onto that, you know, and I don't know, stupid. So that came off. The vice grips I got for free from the car. Actually, these were on the car. They were holding a well, I guess I'll show you if I can find the flashlight. Oh, I found it. But okay, so you see that braided piece of line right there? It goes down, and yep, they had it vice gripped off, because this car at one point was turboed, and in my very first video on this car, I actually showed that hose and also that one right there are oil feed lines or something for a turbo, which I need to get those off because I'm not turboing this engine. I finally got the car to run semi-decent naturally, so I'm not, and I don't have money for turbo, so I'm not too concerned with turboing it at the moment. I'm just happy that the freaking car runs right now. It's been problem after problem with this thing. I'm trying to fight it. Like, every day it had a different mood to the car, like the way it ran. Like, some mornings ran fine, and then after school it ran like crap, and it was getting annoying. But it's fixed now, and I got the little box for free because my dad has a Ford Ranger that had the same engine in it, and that once upon a time was mine, and I traded that for my F-150, but he's like, yeah, just go pull whatever you need off the engine. So I have a full parts engine for my car. So if I need anything like cams, intake, all that, I've got it pretty much, because he's not going to use the engine. He said he was just going to throw it away. So thank God he hasn't yet, because I'm still pulling parts off of it. But yeah, I would have never guessed that this little part was really all that bad until I'm seeing like how this thing's all crooked on there. I don't know if it's focused or not because I can't see that, but it's just, this box is messed up, and I've dropped it and I've broke it, so it don't matter because I'm not reusing this one because I know it's bad. But I guess I'm also going to keep it in the car in case this one does completely go to crap, that at least I have a backup until I can figure out, get some new ones. But really not too concerned with it. They're really cheap. I think they're like $30 on eBay for a pair of them. So, and I can get the full kit with the boxes, the wires, and all 8 spark plugs for like $60. So that's not too bad either. Trying to think of something else I can go over here. If anybody has some SN95 seats that are leather, let me know. I'm looking for some new seats for my car because my rails on this seat, maybe you can see that, it's kind of twisted, and I think some of it is the back structure in the seat itself is messed up, And also the track on the back on that side is ripped and broken, so I want a new seat that I can sit in the car comfortably with instead of kind of being like kind of tilted, because like when you drive it's kind of like, it's not like this dramatic, but I'm just trying to give you an example of it. Like you're kind of tilted to the side and it's just not comfortable. So if anybody has some seats, message me on Instagram, because I found out now that my comments are turned off, so now I feel stupid every time I tell you guys to comment, and I don't know how to turn them on. So my Instagram, some of you probably already know what it is. If you don't, it's Braden_Miller_2021, and Braden is Braeden. So if you have any seats, message me on there. And if you're in around Hayes, Dodge, Great Bend, Garden, Dighton, Jetmore, any of those places really, or if you're even closer than that, just let me know. And if we can work a deal out on some cheap seats, then let me know, because I'm wanting some seats, and they'll bolt right in. I think, as far as I know, what I've been told, they will bolt right in, no problems. And I would prefer leather, just for the comfort factor of a leather seat. But if they're cloth, that's fine. These are cloth too, so it's not all that big a deal. But what else? I guess I could let you guys hear the car. It's gonna be a little loud in the garage, but I won't rev it. Here. Yeah, it's pretty fucking loud. Like I said, it was made for dirt track and practically dirt track only. So, yeah. It's loud. I don't like, and when I first started it up in here, it was pretty bad. I was not expecting this car to sound that loud when I first, and it actually was louder than this, because when it was misfiring, it sounded all goofy, and so it was a little louder, kind of choppy. But yeah, the car runs straight. It runs on all 4 cylinders. My next plan with it is just as soon as possible, I want to get exhaust put on it, because I don't know, I just want to get my exhaust put on, because I'm not a big fan of exhaust being under the car, and especially as close as it is to the front of the car, I don't like it. So I want to get it running straight out the back. And the exhaust that I have has like 4-inch exhaust tips or something like that, and they're kind of slanted because obviously they came off of the Suburban, so they're like redneck tips. I'm gonna chop them straight, so then when it's more JDM-esque tip, because that's the whole point of the build. It's supposed to be a JDM type build, going for drift, so hopefully soon I can get some other stuff figured out, like the title issue. The guy's still kind of messing around with me on that, so I don't know how well that'll go. I messaged him today, and haven't heard back yet, but when I do, and if and when I get the title, you guys will see a lot more stuff being done to the car than it is right now. Right now, it's just kind of shit that I can bolt on, and if I want to take it off, I can. So I think that's going to wrap up today's video, because I have nothing else to talk about. So yeah, if you guys go back and find my Instagram if you have the seats, and y'all take it easy. Peace.